welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the movie Red Sparrow. Now this is a spy thriller directed by Francis Lawrence and based on a novel of the same name. Now this film stars Jennifer Lawrence, Joel Edgerton, Mary Louise Parker, and Jeremy Irons. Now this film tells the story of a Russian intelligence officer who is sent to make contact with a CIA agent and a possible mole. Now I thought this film itself was it was pretty entertaining. Like the look of the film, like the way it is carried, I thought it was like very stylish, Like the look of the performances were great because you have Jennifer Lawrence providing like this accent, that is in her role that she is portraying. Because the role that Jennifer Lawrence is playing is known as Dominika Ingrova, I think that's how you pronounce it, and she's like a Russian intelligence officer. So she actually provides like this, what portrayed as like this Russian accent throughout the whole film, and it was very, realistic and believable. Though you actually would believe that Jennifer Lawrence is like Russian, So I thought she did a good portrayal, like in her role, Now I'm not gonna really touch on too much what like the plot of the film was about, because it could be kind of confusing at times, So I just go on like about the things I thought were good about it and what I probably didn't like about it, Like I say, overall, like the performances like in the film were like pretty good, And I thought like Jennifer Lawrence, she's like very attractive, and I thought she did a good job in her role. The look of the film, like even like the other actors like Joel Edgerton in the role that he plays, Jeremy Irons in the role that he plays, Mary Louise Parker, and so on, I thought everybody kind of did good like in their performance, Now Jeremy Irons, his role, it wasn't like overly large, but he was there, But like the look of the film, I thought it was like very stylish, I thought that was kind of cool, and awesome, Like the look of the way it's carried on, like whether it's like action scenes or just simple like dramatic scenes, like the look and style of it, I thought was like cool, They did a good job with like the tone of the film, from my opinion. And this is really like a straight up like spy type thriller, when you think about it, not like on the level, say like I guess you could say like the Bond films or James Bond and anything like that, but it just has like a high espionage type feel to it, Like it's very violent, like bloody and stuff, and it's like a lot of like sex in it too. It's like very like sexual, So I thought that was kind of interesting, that Jennifer Lawrence would take on a role that is that extreme. Because some of the scenes, like the nudity in the scenes in the film, this could actually be like an unrated film, like some like the nudity that you see, you see like private parts and stuff. So you would think that would make the film kind of, like very, like unrated, like almost X-rated to a certain extent, So I was kind of surprised at how far the film went, and being that she's actually in this film too as well, I was kind of surprised, Now this is clearly Jennifer Lawrence's film, but like the other, I guess you could say, standout role in the film is of Nate Nash, who is a CIA agent, and he's played by Joel Edgerton. Now of course, the two of them get into it, then like apparently at one point out of the sport, I think they kind of fall for each other, and that kind of like leads to like, like certain things going wrong, because they shouldn't be falling for each other, and so on, So of course you have all that going on in the film too as well. But the way that she was actually like trained, like Jennifer Lawrence's character, like Dominika, like the way she was trained, I thought was kind of like, they didn't really go into like detailed enough, So it was kind of like, I thought kind of like, felt like it was holes in it, Like you didn't really get like a thorough explanation of how she could be like become this Russian, like I think agent, they don't really go into like enough detail with that. Because when the film does open, it opens with her being like a ballerina, like dancer, and she's like injured, like this guy like lands on her leg and like I think breaks it, and you even get to see her leg like broken, So I thought, I was like, whoa, So they put surgery on her leg, and it ends her career as a ballerina, So that's why she ends up being like joining I guess you could say the Russian like intelligence agency, and they make her a Russian intelligence officer. But the reason why she was able to do this is because her actual uncle is actually a part of this agency, and he actually is the one who recruits her, and he sends her like on her first assignment, where she actually has to have sex with this guy or something like that, Then he's like murdered, but it wasn't her fault, and that's how she gets drawn more into like this world, Then at one point, she she encounters like Joel Edgerton's character, he's like he could be like a mole, but it turns out, I'm not gonna spoil it, something going on with the mole in the film, so I'm not gonna touch on all that. But overall, I thought this film was it was entertaining, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I just like kind of like the stylish like pace and look of the film. I thought was cool, It could be very entertaining just watching like the way that the actors are portraying their roles, like Jennifer Lawrence portraying like this Russian accent, So I thought that was good, that she was doing that, So yeah, overall, I thought, and I know this is based on like a book series, so I won't be surprised they make more of these. You know, I don't know how it's really doing at the box office, you know. But in the end, Red Sparrow, I'm aiming at giving this a B minus, and I recommend it, I guess, for like fans. I'm not gonna say read the novels because I haven't read any, but if you like a fans for like these like espionage, like spy type thrillers, you know, I recommend it for that crowd, you know. So that's my review for Red Sparrow. I'm giving this a B minus. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.